Good evening and welcome to Sunset News on this Tuesday evening. As always, we bring you news, community stories, economics, weather and sports. I am Aina Koyo.
And I am Christine Kriel.
In the news tonight, politician and civil rights activist Michael Amushelelo was arrested yesterday by the Oshana police after he violated a high court order which barred him from going within 200 meters close to properties owned by Rani Group. Confirming the arrest was Oshana Police Commander Commissioner Naftal Lungameni Sakaria, who told Namibian Sun that his team of police attended to a call from a complainant that Amushelelo, who is a leader within the Namibia Economic Freedom Fighters political party, violated the protection order that was granted against him and other party leaders on the 19th of December 2023. The police received a call that Amushelelo was in violation of the protection order, and the police acted upon it and arrested him. Lungameni indicated Amushelelo was arrested at a business complex at Oshakati Ekuku Township, a property belonging to the Rani Group. A Namibian Sun probe into the matter unearthed that Amushelelo had gone to the complex to witness the hearing of the employees who were suspended by the company for taking part in a peaceful demonstration that occurred on the 15th of December without having applied for leave. The purpose of that demonstration emanated from the allegations of workers being exploited and underpaid by their employer. The workers who work for Rani Group are employed through a labor company for hire, which is called Employee Placement Services Namibia, owned by Swapo Tsumeba Constituency Councillor Goti Njenjela. With the hearing taking place at the EPSN offices, which are within the Rani Group complex, Amushelelo violated the court order since he was barred from coming 200 meters from close to the property. With questions surrounding EPSN is holding the hearing in the venue that automatically mean that Amushelelo would violate the court order, Njenjela explained that third parties are not part and parcel of the internal disciplinary hearing. What are your thoughts on this story, Christine?
Yes, protection order is a very serious thing, but Amushelelo has been on thin ice. He's a regular face in Namibian courts, not only appearing, but he also he goes to a lot of court hearings, which is part of his activism activities. But last year he actually was granted bail on the provision that he does not get involved in any illegal protests. So yeah, there's clear lines and it's a very serious offense. So I'm sure he'll get some support to get him out of jail again, but there are many things, many court cases against him in particular. So yeah, he wasn't on very thin ice anyway.
Yeah. And I think it's true that he did violate, these court orders that he was given, even though it was for a good cause. I know a lot of people are saying no, but it's for a good cause. But
he is fighting for some serious problems and it's a good thing, but there are certain rules and everyone should adhere to court orders. It's a very serious offense.
Definitely. Moving over to our next story. Popular Democratic Movement leader McHenry Venani says that the lack of an asset register on the part of the government is a means to enable looting and a condemnation of President Hage Geingoob's 10-year presidency. This is despite a firm commitment made by Transport Minister John Mutora in the National Assembly that the process would have been completed by 2020. In an update, Mutora in March told the National Assembly the process of verification of fixed assets for the purpose of finalization of the asset register commenced towards the end of 2020 and is ongoing. Venani made the comments during an interview held with Namibian Sun and said the lack of the register made it easier for individuals to loot valuable property from the government, notably exclusively houses, Venani said. Individuals in government were able to acquire properties below market value because of the non-existence of the asset register, Venani further said. People are looting government properties, houses. Where have you found a house in Sederov costing 320,000 Namibian dollars? These things are happening under our noses, so the governance architecture needs to be nipped in the bud, he said. Ministry of Work spokesperson Julius Ngwetha dismissed Venani's claims, saying government is aware of the properties it owns, but that it is working on making improvements to its asset registry system. What are your thoughts on this story?
It's obviously very important to know exactly what properties the government has, and then having that in a formal way so that you can see and then hopefully avoid these types of things happening.
Definitely, I couldn't agree more. Now, moving over to our next story. Over the weekend, 4 male suspects were arrested at Farm Otjipwaye near Kalkveld after allegedly illegally hunting and killing 2 zebras, 1 oryx and 1 kudu with snare wires. The suspects are aged between 20 and 52. It is further alleged that the suspects were spotted at Farm Ondobo West on Sunday, the 31st of December 2023, before they moved to Farm Otjipwaye. The sitting operation was set up and all 4 suspects were arrested, and about 60 other snare wires were removed from the field, a police report revealed. According to police, the suspects were camping on the farm while killing the animal. Nature of property: 1 oryx valued at 8,000 Namibian dollars. Dried meat was recovered from Farm Ondobo West. 2 zebras, 1 kudu and 1 oryx with a combined value of 116,000 Namibian dollars. Police investigations continues. This is what the police is saying. What are your thoughts on illegal hunting in our community?
It's such a big problem, and it's happening so often, and it's big groups of people. It's syndicates that are working. They're very smart. They most of them don't get caught. In the groups, you'll mostly find on police reports 2 of the 4 were caught by the police. So the problem isn't if you only catch 2 of them, there's still 2 that are committing these crimes, and they're obviously making money out of this, so why stop if they're not caught? So hopefully the police can get this problem and just stop innocent animals and farmers that are being disadvantaged by this.
Definitely. I also think that we need to create more awareness as a people in our community to say that, you know, to hunt something illegally, there are consequences to that. That is not acceptable. You don't do that. Sometimes I feel as though some people are aware that they are doing something wrong, but others might not be aware that they are doing something wrong.
That's true. But that also comes down to the courts giving out more heftier sentences for these people that commit these crimes.
Definitely. Now, in our story of the day segment, India welcomes 3 Namibian cheetah cubs after the break.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
In our story of the day tonight, one of the cheetahs that were relocated to India as part of conservation efforts has given birth to 3 cubs at the beginning of this year. Namibian cheetah Asha have given birth to 3 cubs in Kuno National Park. A total of 20 cheetahs from Namibia and South Africa. A total of 20 cheetahs from Namibia and South Africa and Namibia were translocated to Kuno National Park at the Madhya Pradesh in 2022 under the Project Cheetah, more than 70 years after the animals were declared extinct. 6 have died since March 2023. 3 out of 4 Namibian cheetahs cubs have died. A female cheetah from Namibia named Sasha died due to a kidney ailment on the 27th of March. Udaya, a South African cheetah, died in April due to cardiopulmonary failure. Another South African female cheetah named Daksha died on the 9th of March following a violent interaction with a male during a mating attempt. Indian Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Fudefa Yadav, took to social media to break the news on the 3rd of January. Thrilled to share that Kuno National Park has welcomed 3 new members. The cubs have been born to Namibian cheetah Asha. He said that is a roaring success for Project Cheetah to restore ecological balance. Now, after the break, we return with economic news. Stay with us.
We are all seeking connection to each other, to the world, to the spaces we exist in.
Poor sportsmanship right now from the lads.
You might be physically ready, your body is ready, but mentally.
Here's another chance, and it is a goal from Vindel Kahana.
Hy sê wie is er aan neertrek en hy bal het my grond gevat. Ja, hy het grond gevat en is hy.
But just enough next. Shh.
Running that mountain up. Okay, so we will be doing this for the mountain climber. More advanced, slightly advanced.
So is jou trolley reg? Want
I love that. I love that. So then
Kickstart our countdown at number 5 with this one. Op Netwerk TV se Klets Kompas gesels ons nuus van 'n Maandag tot Donderdag. Ons kyk ook na die weer en meer. Stories wat jou raak en stories wat saak maak.
They've made a mistake in denying me bail, and they've made several other mistakes in many other cases.
The channels that teach us something new or reflect our expression. So it goes beyond switching to the right station. It's about choosing the experience that can adorn the present, dressing it with our tastes as we expand our preferences, because what we are actually connecting to is boundless, limitless human energy. And this is the spirit of NTV.
In economic news tonight, the Namibian Stock Exchange local board saw a total of 527.3 million Namibian dollars traded in 2023 from 1,564 deals, representing a 82.17 million Namibian dollars decrease from 609.6 million Namibian dollars traded in 2022. Overall, 8.2 billion Namibian dollars was traded on the NSX in 2023 from 5,519 deals, reflecting a decrease of 5.3 billion Namibian dollars from the 13.5 billion Namibian dollars traded in 2022. The top performing local share on the NSX in 2023 was Standard Bank Namibia Holding with a total return of 114%. The financial services group's share price recorded a 91.6% increase during the period under review, according to Simony Storm data. First Rent Namibia Ltd retained its second best performing share spot in 2023 with a return of 79.5%. The third best performing share of the period under review was Letshego Holding Namibia Ltd, which recorded a 58.8% return in 2023. Its share price increased by 30.33% with over 2 million shares worth of 8 million Namibian dollars traded. Now let's have a look at our economic indicators. The Namibian dollar trades for 23 Namibian dollars 70 cents to 1 British pound, 20 Namibian dollars 41 cents to 1 euro, 18 Namibian dollars 65 cents to 1 US dollar. Two commodities have dropped, that is platinum with a 0.69%, copper with a 0.78%, while gold and Brent crude oil have increased with a 0.21% and 1.70% respectively. In international news, after the break, there are mixed reactions trial after BBC reports on TB Joshua. After the break.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
In some interesting news in our international segment this evening, social media has gone agog following a three-part expose on the alleged secret lives of late televangelist TB Joshua by the British Broadcasting Corporation's African Eye. The over 150-minute long video divided into 3 episodes and published on YouTube titled Disciples, the Cult of TB Joshua, showed video testimonies of several witnesses leveling multiple damning allegations against the late prophet. The testimonies from former disciples and church workers allege that the prophet allegedly manipulated and physically abused them into staying with him for many years. Most of them, mostly from the United States of America, the United Kingdom, Namibia, and South Africa, stated that they spent between 10 and 14 years in the synagogue based off that manipulation. The investigation also delved into deeper details into the September 12, 2014 building collapse, where the Synagogue Church of All Nations guest house owned by Joshua collapsed, killing at least 116 persons who were mostly foreigners. Reacting, several citizens expressed shock at the testimonies, calling a deeper probe into the allegations. What are your thoughts on this very, sad story?
Yeah, it's very shocking, and it's always bad to see when someone in the limelight, in a very good position, takes advantage of the people that is working under him.
Yeah, definitely. But the man is dead. People are calling for, a more probing into the matter. My only wish is that he was alive to face the judgment and face whatever was going to come, so that the victims and the survivors can, get at least some sort of I don't know what the right word to use is. At least can know that,
some justice.
Justice,
maybe. Yes.
Justice is being served.
What can be done at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. After the break, we return with weather. Stay with us.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Let's look at the weather predictions for tomorrow. Katima Mulilo can expect a minimum of 21 degrees, while Rundu and Tsumeb as well as Rakana can expect a minimum of 20 degrees. Looking at the coast, Henties Bay, Swakopmund, Falfish Bay can all expect a minimum of 16 degrees, while Cape Manshwab can expect a maximum of 33 degrees, Aranos 35 degrees, and Oraniamunt 23 degrees maximum. After the break, we return with the sports. Stay with us.
Well, good day, viewers. On today's Sunset News, brought to you by Sports Rep, we have good news as the Tafilaga Brave Warriors put on a great performance against a resilient Ghana in a friendly match that ended 0-0 in preparation for the AFCON 2024. With that being said, these are the words that Colin Benjamin had to share with the media.
A good exercise. You created decent chances. You didn't concede. Was this the best possible preparation before your first game in the AFCON?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we had a very good test. A very good test against a very good team. Very physical, very tactical, with a lot of brilliance individually. But equally, I would say my team did a very good game. They did it as a collective, a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of conviction, and I'm just proud of the team. The first half, I think we created really good chances that we could even go 2-0 in front. But those boys, the Prince, he has to learn that if he can come to that 16, he has to kill it, and these are the lessons that we learned from it. I think second half also the tempo, Ghana took it even further, but I think we contained them, and the 2-3 chances that we also had, that makes me just being proud to be the coach of this team.
If you're going into the AFCON, what is your target?
What is our target? We want to do better than what we did last time. We want to make our nation proud. We don't only play for ourselves, we play because we are brave warriors. Nobody gives us chances. We take the chances, and we want to make Namibia proud.
Those of you, your supporters back home in Wengok are celebrating because of massive performance today. But I can see you win a whole lot of chances. Are you concerned about it, and how are you going to do? What are you going to do to improve upon it?
Yes, of course, these chances at this level, especially against a very good team like Ghana, they come rare on this level, and I think for us it's a plus, and it gives us hope if we are able to create these chances. I think our boys, with their quickness, the one against one situations, 2 against 1 situation, playing it out, and just coming to the box and not really killing it, that also tells you that yeah, we have work to do. And but in the first instance, I'm really proud that we could create these chances against a very good team with a good support here in Kumasi.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraifa. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
And with that, we've come to the end of tonight's broadcast. Make sure you join Sunset News on Facebook, on all NMH platforms on weekdays, as well as on our website, which is called oneup2.com. Please be reminded that Sunset News screens on DSTV channel 285 as well as GoTV 25 every weekday from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Christine, thank you very much for joining us on Sunset.
Always very lovely. Thank you.
This has been Sunset News. Please don't end your day without us. Until tomorrow.